Hey, George, talk about your summer. A little bit about some of the things you did. I know Coach mentioned you played in some tournaments and really got some workouts in over the summer. How'd it go for you?
Pretty good. After the baseball season ended, we were out here quite a bit, about 4 days a week, 2 hours. I thought we really did a good job in improvement, worked on some things to really get us ready for the season.
Talk a little bit about last year and how that kind of helped you guys coming into this new year from even a motivational standpoint to try to equal what happened a year ago.
Yeah, obviously going to state like that gives us the motivation to kind of show that, we're younger here, but we can do the same thing. We got a good collection of talent, so I think we can, and we're all motivated to do the same, I think, and get through just like last year.
You know what? The other thing about that is you got kind of a target on your back now because every other team around the area knows, and anybody else you play knows the run you made. Do you guys cherish that a little bit of more pressure?
Yeah, it makes us feel good, honestly. More like a respected program that we think we are, up like those guys like Marion, those kind of guys. And we like to be the favorites and to be targeted like that and have everybody gunning for us.
You know, Coach said that he's probably going to keep you in doubles, but I asked him a little bit about maybe sliding you to singles. Do you care where you play, or you just want to be wherever to help the team?
I don't really care where I play. I really like playing with Jake, my partner, and we have a good time on the court. But I play a lot of singles in the summer, so I can really go both ways if needed.
How much, of course, being a baseball player and being a double sport player, you got to put a lot of time into both. Is it hard to do that and balance all of that all summer long to try to be able to play both sports?
It's a little hard in the summer because I can't play as much on the weekends with baseball tournaments, obviously. So it can sometimes give me a disadvantage in improving over the summer. But
That from that standpoint, then, what part of the game do you have to work on the most to feel that you need to be where you need to be?
I think we just need to work on consistency. I think my strokes are there. I just need to develop the consistency and the confidence and the mental approach when I'm on the court that I can take these guys on the other side.
Right. Mentally, then talk about that because that's not always an easy thing to do is overcome some of that. How do you become mentally stronger in that area?
Yeah, last year as a freshman, that was a problem I had quite a bit. Head was down sometimes, but you just gotta kind of put the last point away, focus on the next, and just know you can do it. And a lot of that, when you play out here against your opponents, you can work on it there and get better and develop a kind of a carefree, but you're obviously going at it.
You know, you mentioned playing as a freshman, and it's also unusual at times to bring a freshman in and play varsity. I don't care whether it's basketball, football, or tennis. Did you feel sometimes like maybe you were overpowered a little bit because you were a freshman? You're playing a lot of seniors and other guys that are upperclassmen?
Yeah, for sure. There was a lot of pressure because these guys were always winning, and we were at a more difficult spot, two freshmen at doubles. So there's a lot of pressure to win there. And then there were times against the better teams like Delta and those guys, I definitely felt overpowered and struggled with just the experience they had in doubles, and they just really took it to us.
Well, it had to have been a learning experience, though, that eventually either this year, next year, or your senior year, you can kind of turn the tables.
Yeah, for sure. It really helps. It gives me a lot of a good outlook looking forward because there's only room to improve, and I'm just a sophomore, so that helps and makes me feel really good about the future of the program as well.